Today we're going to look at Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, Episode 2, so let's dive into the story without any delay. So far, we've seen Yuta stab Yuji in the chest with a sword, seemingly killing him, and we also saw Sukuna inside Yuji. Meanwhile, Naoya, using his super speed, was overwhelming Choso. Choso couldn't even comprehend Naoya's technique, but even after taking so much damage, he stood back up. Naoya says, "You're so stubborn, what are you even?" Choso responds, "I am the eldest brother of 10 people." Choso then uses a technique called flowing red scale, which strengthens his eyes and allows him to see Naoya's super speed. Naoya attacks again, and this time Choso catches him, but Naoya stabs Choso in the stomach, causing blood to flow. Naoya says, "You're too stubborn, so I had to use a weapon. You can use blood manipulation, so you can stop your own flowing blood easily. But let's see how long you can keep fighting in this state. And don't tell anyone I used a knife. I also dislike sorcerers walking around with weapons. My elder brothers do the same shamelessly. And look at their audacity. They used to insult Toji." Choso asks, "Do you hate your brothers?" Naoya replies, "Yes, absolutely. An elder brother weaker than his younger siblings should just drown and die." Choso comments, "Maybe it's because of those older brothers that you're so powerful today. An elder brother is a role model for younger siblings. If he goes down the wrong path, he prevents the younger ones from following him. If he goes the right path, they follow him. Maybe you're strong because your elder brothers are weak. You ask why I'm so stubborn? It's because I had no role model." Naoya looks down and sees blood everywhere from Choso. Choso continues, "No matter how many mistakes I make, I must stay ahead of my siblings. That's why I'm this strong." Then a flood of blood erupts, and Naoya is confused how Choso is still alive despite all that blood. He doesn't know that Choso is a death painting, a hybrid between cursed spirits and humans, capable of converting cursed energy into blood. As long as they have cursed energy, they don't die from bleeding. Naoya tries to escape from Choso's blood, but suddenly his feet stick to the ground. The blood on the floor glues him down. Choso begins attacking with piercing blood. Naoya also has his father's 24 FPS technique, which lets him perform 24 moves in a second. But he didn't know Choso had the supernova technique, developed over 150 years, which allows attacks from all directions. Naoya falls into its grasp. Choso is about to kill Naoya when Yuta suddenly appears from behind and knocks him out. Yuta had brought Yuji's body along with him. Naoya begins to feel nauseous because Choso is not fully human, so his blood acts as a poison to Naoya. Yuta says, "I can heal you. With my reverse curse technique, I can heal others too. But in return, you must tell the higher-ups that I killed Yuji." Next, we see a vision from Yuji's childhood. He sees his father Jin and then his grandfather Vasake, who tells Jin, "Live your life however you want, but stay away from that woman, or you'll die." Jin says, "Don't say such things in front of children. They remember too much." Vasake continues, "I know you wanted a child." Then a woman arrives asking, "What happened, father-in-law?" This woman is actually Yuji's helper, Kuri, and she has the same mark on her forehead as the fake Geto. The dream ends, and Yuji wakes up to see Yuta sitting beside him. Yuta says, "Glad you're alive." He explains that a few months ago, Gojo-sensei came to meet him and asked him to take care of Yuji. So Yuta pretended to fight him. Gojo had said, "If something happens to me, Yuta, look after the first and second year students. The rest, Hikari can manage." Yuta explains that he faked killing Yuji. If he refused, someone else would have been sent. He had also taken a binding vow, so he had to act like he was really killing him. Yuji asks, "Then how am I alive?" Yuta replies, "Thanks to the reverse curse technique, as soon as your heart stopped, I healed you immediately. The higher-up's vow was satisfied, and you didn't die." Yuji asks, "Why did you do all this for me?" Yuta says, "Those I care about also care for you. You didn't have your own power. It's not your fault." Then Megumi arrives and tells Yuji, "We're going back to Jujutsu High. We can hide you inside. Yuji refuses. I can't go. So many people died in the Shibuya incident because of me. Megumi reassures him. It's not your fault. You can't give up. We aren't heroes. We are jujutsu sorcerers. No one can understand us. We must keep helping people to prove we exist. Yuji thinks he can't stay with them because it would put them in danger. Megumi says, I need your help. Fake Geto, aka Kanazaku, started a killing game where sorcerers can kill each other. Even my sister Sumiki has been forced into it. That's why I need you. The rules of the killing game are explained. All players must enter within 19 days. If someone breaks a rule, their cursed technique will be removed, resulting in death. To participate, they must enter a colony. Killing others grants points. There are more rules to follow. Yuji tells Yuta. Sukuna is planning something for Megumi. In Shibuya, I had many of Sukuna's fingers eaten, which let him control my body. Now I have 15 fingers inside me. I'm sure Sukuna can't control my body anymore, but if I ever become Sukuna, kill me immediately. Yuta agrees. Yuji asks Megumi, what do we do now? Megumi replies, first, we need to go back to Jujutsu High and meet Master Tengen. We need to ask how to free Gojo and what Kanazaku is planning in the Culling Game. Yuji asks if Miss Yuki knows about this, and Megumi says, it's her idea. She is hiding in Jujutsu High. Yuji asks how they will pass Master Tengen's barrier, which has thousands of rotating doors, only one leading to the Star Corridor where Tengen resides. Choosing the wrong door means they won't meet him. Yuji asks about Nobara. Megumi lowers his head, meaning she is no longer alive, which shocks Yuji. Then Choso says he can guide them through the barrier. Previously, Mahito had stolen death paintings and Sukuna's fingers from there. They follow the same path. At Jujutsu High, they meet Maki, who now looks completely different after being burned in the Shibuya incident. Heavenly restriction healed her body but left scars. Yuki is also there. Choso explains that a vault along the Star Corridor contains cursed tools, including his 6 brothers' death paintings. His technique can sense their location. Maki asks, who is this man? Yuji replies, for now, understand he is my brother. Choso is delighted. He guides them to the correct door, leading them to the Star Corridor and the vault. They also see blood marks where Toji shot Riko. Yuki explains that a major incident 12 years ago began all this chaos. They enter the main hall, which is empty except for light. Yuki explains that everything is at Tengen's will. Just then, Tengen calls out to them. How are you all? The Zenin clan child Maki, blood of Michizan, Yuta, death painting, Choso, and Sukuna's vessel, Yuji. And that's where the episode ends. So friends, they have met Tengen-sama. Will he give them important information? We'll find out in the next episode. If you enjoyed this video, like and share it. And if you're new to episode Decode, subscribe and hit the bell icon. See you soon with the next video. Thank you.